Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you 8 latest defense updates. Number 1, LCA Navy trainer procurement delayed for further testing and configuration. Indian Navy's ambition to procure 12 LCA Navy trainer aircraft for deck-based training of its fighter pilots is encountering delays as per insights shared by a naval officer. The primary reason for this delay is the Navy's insistence on the Aeronautical Development Agency completing rigorous testing and finalizing the configuration of the aircraft before it can be cleared for production, even in limited numbers. ADA has so far manufactured 3 LCA Navy aircraft, including 2 trainers and 1 single-seater variant. These have been employed as technology demonstrators for the twin-engine deck-based fighters TEDBF program. They are instrumental in collecting crucial data and validating systems and features demanded by the Indian Navy for carrier operations. Next, Gripen E and Tejas Mk2 can coexist, says SAB. In a recent statement, an official from SAB India outlined the possibility of coexistence between the Gripen E and India's indigenous Tejas Mk2 within the Indian Air Force, particularly in light of the upcoming multi-role fighter aircraft tender for 110 jets. This perspective comes at a time when many defense analysts argue that acquiring the Gripen E might lead to unnecessary duplication of fleet capabilities. The Gripen E and Tejas Mk2 fall into the same weight class, with the Gripen E having a maximum takeoff weight at 16.5 tons and the Tejas Mk2 slightly higher at 17.5 tons. This similarity has sparked debates regarding the strategic necessity of purchasing the Gripen E when India is actively developing its advanced fighter, the Tejas Mk2, which offers marginally better range, endurance and weapons carrying capacity. Next, India proposing Dornier 228 aircraft to Malaysia. In a move to strengthen bilateral defense cooperation and expand its footprint in the global defense market, India has proposed its domestically manufactured Dornier 228 aircraft to meet the operational requirements of the Malaysian Coast Guard. This offer not only includes the sale of the aircraft but also encompasses the establishment of maintenance facility and the transfer of technology, highlighting India's commitment to fostering long-term partnership. The Dornier 228, a twin turboprop STOL, that is short form of short takeoff and landing utility aircraft, has been a significant asset for the Indian Coast Guard, Indian Navy and Air Force, primarily used for maritime patrol, search and rescue, and surveillance operations, manufactured by HAL under license from its German origins. This aircraft has proven its reliability and versatility across various terrains and climates. Next, L&T and Amrita University collaborate on innovative bulletproof material. In a groundbreaking development for defense technology, Larsen & Toubro, one of the India's leading conglomerates, has embarked on a collaborative journey with Amrita University Vidyapeetham to develop a lightweight bulletproof material. This partnership aims to revolutionize the materials used in protective gear and armor for various defense applications. Next, an unforgettable encounter. SR-71 Blackbird meets Su-27 Flanker. In the midst of Cold War tensions, an extraordinary event unfolded at the Paris Air Show that would be remembered for decades as a symbol of camaraderie transcending geopolitical divides. The legendary SR-71 Blackbird crew from the United States, led by Captain Steve Gisnik and Major Jim Greenwood, met with the Soviet Union's Su-27 Flanker pilots in an encounter that was as unexpected as it was historic. The SR-71 Blackbird, known for its unmatched speed and reconnaissance capabilities, was represented by the pilots deployed from RAF Mildenhall in the UK. On the other side, Viktor Pugachev, a celebrated Soviet test pilot, was showcasing the agility of the Su-27 with maneuvers like the Cobra, which left audience in awe of its capabilities. Next, bilateral cooperation between India and Thailand. The recent India-Thailand Defence Industry Seminar marked a pivotal moment for defence collaboration between the two nations. The event, attended by key defence industry players, diplomats and military officials, not only facilitated discussions but also showcased the technological prowess of India through a special mini exhibition. Next, strategic aerospace collaboration. In a move that signifies a new era in aerospace technology innovation, Spacefield is thrilled to announce the signing of a pivotal memorandum of understanding with the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, National Aerospace Laboratories, one of India's premier aerospace research institutions. This strategic partnership was formalized in the presence of the Director of CSIR NAL, along with key leaders from the propulsion, experimental aerodynamics and advanced composites divisions, as well as the project and business management directorate. Next, conducting annual firepower exercise Topchi. The School of Artillery Devlali is set to conduct the annual firepower exercise Topchi at Devlali Field Ranges on 18th and 21st January 2025. The exercise promises to showcase the unmatched prowess and technological advancement of modern artillery system, offering a unique glimpse into the employment of artillery in envisaged battlefield operations, said a press release from the defense wing. Thank you.